What's going on, everybody? It's your man Chris Thorns. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, got a story. I believe it's coming out the ATL. As a matter of fact, honestly speaking, as I hit the record button to do this video for y'all, I think there has been an update. But let's get right into it anyway. Don't want to waste any more time. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be on. We talk about. Come on now. We're gonna talk about this young lady right here. Her name is Royalty Grisby, and the young man right there, I believe his name is Malachi. He was 14 years old. Now, what had happened was this young man had carjacked the lady, and the baby was still inside the car seat. There was an Amber Alert issued, and of course the baby reported missing. However, now the story I'm going to bring you is this young man has been captured. And again, like I said before I got into it, right when I hit the record button, I saw some on YouTube where there's an update that the young lady has been found. But unfortunately, I'm pressed for time right now, so I can't just really get into all that. But however, though, I can let you hear what's supposed to had happened. And all that I can tell y'all now is please just stay tuned so I get more information or whatnot. But again, I did see something where they say that the young lady has been, she's been found safe. Okay, hold on, guys, hold on. All right, sorry about that, guys. Had a little technical difficulty, but here's what went on with the story.
Hello to the DeKalb County Police Department. DELOACH. I'm with the Criminal Investigation Division Homicide Unit. Around 0200 hours, DeKalb Uniform Division responded to a theft of a vehicle and kidnapping of a 1-year-old child. The mother was making a delivery at a location on Harvestdale Court, and as she was making the delivery, the vehicle unfortunately was still running. Two unknown suspects, while she was making delivery, jumped in the vehicle with the 1-year-old child still in it and drove off. So far, what we know is our last contact with the vehicle, the tag number has possibly changed. And fortunately, we have located the vehicle in a neighboring neighborhood. Unfortunately, the child is still missing. The child was not in the vehicle at the time. So right now, we have several assets and resources in the area searching for the child and the perpetrators who hopefully possibly left on foot. Looking for them.
What time did you find the vehicle?
I want to say probably about 20 minutes ago.
Where is the car again? What neighborhood did you find it in?
It's off Young neighborhood off Young Road.
Do you think that the suspects had any knowledge that there was a 1-year-old in the car?
At that time of hour, I doubt they did. Until probably recently, maybe when they dumped the cars, when they realized that the child was in the car.
Do you have a description of them at all?
No, we do not have any description of the suspects.
2 men, 2 women?
We think it's two men, unknown race.
I'm sorry, did you say the place has been changed?
Yes.
You guys know what they were changed to?
Yes, we've located the vehicle and we've identified it.
So the suspects changed the place?
That's what we're understanding is that is what happened.
Was the mother, like, did she watch it from afar happening, or did she get back to the car and realize?
She attempted to get back to the car and stop the individuals, but they did not stop and fled.
They jumped in while she was making the delivery.
Yes, ma'am.
Was the car seat still in there?
I'm sorry?
Was there a car seat still in there
When the vehicle was first taken?
when it was found?
That is unknown. We don't think
I don't know.
so,
That's
but
me, guys. That's doing
unconfirmed
that.
right now.
I think that's on their
Yes.
end with all that choppiness. That's on their end. I don't think it got nothing to do with me.
We do not know that yet.
Do you think this was targeted or a crime of opportunity?
That
Yeah,
we're still
that's the
investigating
news
that.
through that choppiness.
Yeah,
That's not
don't
me,
have an answer for
guys.
that just yet.
Maybe the same question. Did we think it's the car that was targeted or the child that was targeted? Still investigating?
We don't think they knew the child was in the car at the time they took it.
Where do you go from here?
Well, our main priority is finding the Miss Grisby, Royalty Grisby. That's our only goal right now, is to make sure we bring her home safe to her mother.
Is this a search on foot? How do you go about that?
Vehicle, foot, using some other assets as well, help from other state and federal partners to help find her.
How far was from where she was taken to where you found the vehicle? How far?
Probably less than a mile, or right about a mile.
So do you think it happened fairly quickly?
The taking of the vehicle,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it was with seconds.
No, I mean,
Oh.
that they dumped the vehicle.
Don't know. That's what we're trying to find out now.
Can you speak to the urgency of this situation?
It's the utmost urgency. We have a 1-year-old child out there that's not with her mother. We fear for her well-being. We want her to be safe, and we want her back home with her mother. Every second that goes by is critical. So everyone who has eyes, lives in the neighborhood, on social media, Facebook, whatever, be on the lookout. I believe the picture's out there for the Amber Alert. So we want to get her home to her mother.
Do you guys worry that they could steal another car and you don't have the description of that car?
That's always a concern, but we're going to make every effort to track that information down, confirm any leads we have, and bring these individuals into custody.
So you don't have any evidence that they got into another car?
No, not at this time.
And your message to the suspects if the child is still in their hands?
Turn them over. Turn her over. That's all we want is to get her home to her mother.
All right, guys. As I said earlier, as I hit record on this, I went to YouTube to try to see can I find more information. And 11 Alive is supposed to be live right now, and they saying she has been found. But when I go
Exploit
here,
Broadcaster 4.0 is here, and we've got a ton of new and
see.
improved features for you.
That is all the information that we're investigating, and we will push that out information as it unfolds during this investigation.
What was the address where the baby was dropped off?
It was the 1500 block of...
okay, so yeah, 11 Live on YouTube is giving an update, and they saying that that she has been found. So they're talking about it right now as I speak on this. And I'm gonna see if I can download that later to give out updates. But let me just give me some potatoes what went on with this. And guys, just stay tuned. So they say they had found a stolen SUV. They was taken early Thursday morning with a child inside, but police say the child is still missing. At the time, she was still missing. They issued an Amber Alert for 1-year-old Royalty Grisby, who was in the back seat of the vehicle as it was stolen in front of a home on the 12th block of Harvestdale Court in Stone Mountain. The vehicle was found off a Young Road in Stone Mountain at around 9:30 a.m. Thursday morning. Police say the driver was attempting to deliver food at home around 2 a.m. and left the child inside the vehicle. That's when the two suspects jumped in and took off. 14 years old, y'all out at 2 a.m. I got an order for DoorDash, and I picked up the order from Checkers, and I came to drop it off. As soon as I went to put the food down, I just heard somebody running. And then I heard the door close, and as soon as I turned around, my truck was gone. My truck was going down the street, and my baby was still in the car. Royalty mother said. The vehicle is described as a maroon 2010 Nissan Armada with the Georgia license tags. Police identified one of the suspects as 14-year-old boy. It's a 14-year-old boy. A 14-year-old boy out at 2 o'clock in the morning. and announced Thursday afternoon that it may have all been a setup. Information they had received is that a call was made to DoorDash that they did place a food order. As she exited her vehicle to deliver the food order, the boy entered the vehicle and took off. DeKalb County Police Chief Murta V. Ramos said our investigation is leading up to believe that it was indeed a setup. The order appears to be fake. The 14-year-old was caught around 2 p.m. on Thursday. The child was not with him and still has not been found. I just want my baby home. That's it. The mother said, I just want her. You can take her to the hospital. You can take her anywhere. Take her to a store. Just bring her home. She didn't do anything. She was just asleep in the back seat. If you have any information, you're asked to call 911. So, all right, guys. Now, again, this was this was before they doing now, saying that the young baby has been found. So, apparently she has been found safe. So, if that is the thing, then thank God for that.
Stonely Hill Drive.
Where was that in connection to the place where
Into the local hospital as a precaution.
So has she been released from that local hospital?
She has not been.
Okay, so yeah, she has been found safe. Listen to them. I guess the baby's at the hospital. So thank God that the young lady is safe. So guys, there's a lot to this that I got to go back and catch up on. And I guess I got to do a live stream because I need to play this right here. As a matter of fact, let me send this to myself. And hopefully they don't take this down. Because y'all know I love to hear the police conference. What is her name? Okay, I sent it to myself. Okay, I sent it to myself, guys. So probably tomorrow, I won't be able to do it tonight. So probably tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon sometime, I will come back and do an update with y'all. And we're going to listen to the press conference and give our thoughts on what's going on right here. But I'm going to say this right here. Again, these kids, I'm telling y'all folks better stop letting your guard down with these children and taking their age for granted, man. These kids don't give a damn. These kids do not give a damn. Okay? 14 years old, up at 2 o'clock in the morning, making a call to DoorDash and hijacking people. Hijacking people up at 2 o'clock in the morning when his ass should have been asleep and getting ready for school the next day. So again, you have to ask the question. What's going on with the parents? What's going on? Are they being monitored? Or are these teenagers just bad as fuck and the parents cannot control them? I don't know. But this is one of them good ways for the youngest get your ass popped. Sitting around here fucking around with folks. Especially fucking around with folks' children. Alright? Especially fucking around with folks' children. Alright, so anyway guys, I gotta get out of here. Again, they're saying that she has been found. She's at the hospital right now, so I guess they're checking on the child, make sure she's okay. And I will be back later tomorrow to, let's see, catch up on some more stuff that was going on with this. But in that though, look, that's all I gotta say, man. I'm out. I'm out.